Ana Linares. Sabrina Robles. Good afternoon, my name is Yvette Bravo.
My name is Yvette Bravo.
When you need your oh, this one? Yeah. Go ahead.
Is it only a PDF?
Why do young adults join gangs in South Los Angeles? Who are affected? Families of home values, schools, businesses, and prisons. I'm sorry, can you please go back? Why are families affected? Well, because they live in the neighborhood where gangs are related. Schools because of the students that are involved. And business because they charge us taxes. And tuition because, well, because like they get more people here. Oh, because the gang members are paying taxes.
Types of problems: violence, unsafe, death, drug abuse, economy, power. These types of they're a problem because they get violence. They do it because they don't care. And unsafe, they don't care about anybody. They'll kill anybody. Drug abuse, well, they use it, and you can't hear me. Types of problems: violence, unsafe, death, drug abuse, economy, and power. Next slide, please. Early academic failure. Students are not having the skills, not having enough teachers or parent support, being illiterate, lack of attendance, not having access to preschool, special needs, lack of bilingual education for monolingual speakers.
Next slide.
Yeah.
Protection, feeling unsafe, bullied, intimidation, emotional security, want to respect. These are reasons why sometimes people join gangs. Sometimes they get bullied and they feel like they feel very insecure, and reasons why they join the gang. Maybe they're feeling lonely, or they don't have any respect from anybody, and sometimes they think that because they join a gang, they'll gain more respect and feel safe and have people to protect them.
Peer pressure. Hanging out with, this is like, people get peer pressure to join gangs, which hanging out with bad influence in school. Your family, you may have a family member, and you get influenced by them. Friends, you see gangs, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool, so you want to be like them. And they need to make money. You're like, oh, you see them hustling, you see them selling drugs, so yeah, you just be like, oh, I want that.
Depression, bullied, low self-esteem, feeling lonely, emotional abuse by parents, lack of family support, loss of family and friends, negative environment, and poverty. All this leads to depression because being bullied at school gets you really depressed, and you get a low self-esteem because of getting bullied, and you feel really lonely, and so you join gangs because you feel like it's like an escape, I guess, and it's like something that's going to help you because you have like your little friends. It's not a good thing. And a lot of the time your family doesn't support you because of you're a gang member, and that leads to a lot of negative environment and poverty. Next. Goals for improvement. Creating more job opportunities, therefore more job skills. Sorry that we misspelled it. We forgot the S. Then joining support for physical health, having free or low-cost counseling and therapy centers for young adults, looking for funds to provide many services, and having politicians and government involved for moral support. Proposal for addressing the problem. Through the development of supportive programs such as after-school tutoring, job skills, development, and extracurricular activities. Sports that have tournaments, for example, swimming, volleyball, soccer, dodgeball, basketball, tennis, and football provide enrichment. After-school programs like Beyond the Bell, LA's Best, A Place Called Home, All People's Community Center assist in academic tutor. Job skills for youth could be applied for the programs that are called Job Corps, PB Jobs, and Summer Youth Employment Programs. Extracurricular activities such as volunteering in hospital, animal shelters, and senior citizen homes. Understanding gang association. There are many factors why youth join gangs, but there could be intervention programs and activities that can disengage gang initiation. Youth get in gangs because of identity, protection, fellowship, and intimidation. Other factors for youth to join gangs are anger, depression, hopelessness, and lack of parental love. And these are some important reasons why many youth turn to gangs because it's a big boost in their low self-esteem. Not having new opportunities in job development that may give alternatives to youth by giving community employment. Social investment is beneficial to early intervention and is a very valuable part to get youth away from gangs. That's it.
I like the way that they put it, and it's clear for me. You mentioned also depression.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is other really important fact for me.
Other feedback for the group.
What was the source of the information?
It's us and our TA. He helped us a lot in it. It's mostly him.
Mostly like personal experiences, you could say.
Other thoughts?
Has anybody ever been approached to join again?
Do we really have to answer?
No, you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Just-
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm sorry. I want to speak up. I used to be into gangs back then. So, yes, and the only reason why was because, that's why I put families, because I seen my uncle get shot when I was in 4th grade. And I wanted to be a teacher growing up. But I seen my uncle get shot, and that completely changed my mind, so I wanted to get revenge. And I live in a really bad neighborhood, so I saw that it was cool, so yeah.
I just want to add, now you captured me by telling your story. See, you were reading off the board, and I wasn't as connected, you know? And so I was trying to find out, okay, where you guys headed with this?
Mm-hmm.
But then, since you're sharing your story now, and you're looking at me, you know what I mean? Now I'm feeling that, so I appreciate you doing that, so thank you.
And you have validated your statements
Yep.
by
Tell me the story.
telling the story.
Yeah. That was powerful.
Thank you guys. Have a seat.